Welcome back, everyone. My name is 2 Point Shell, coming at you with more Idle Heroes content, and it's kind of a big day. We got new events, and I figured since we kind of reached 1,000 not too long ago, I would want to do something special, so we are slowly putting all that together. So just stay tuned, because I know that I didn't have a direct special for it, so just keep your eyes out for that. But anyways, it is new events, which means as soon as you log in, if you did the questionnaire, I guess they gave us that, but you will get 100 of the campaign currency and 1 super wishing coin, which, I mean, again, it's just icing on the cake. This is actually a really weird, really cool event. So I hope you've been saving, and if not, you might just miss out. But anyways, let's jump into it. First things first, as soon as you load up the menu, Ormus Workshop is still here, which is always a good thing. You can still select whatever. I might get a Rui Scepter, but we'll see. We'll see where that one goes. But again, you can always come in here, build up, or break them down, which is always nice. And moving on, the packages this week, again, they're normal. I don't ever recommend saying, hey, you should spend all your money on this. And again, even if that's the case, I wouldn't. This might be the best week to do it, but still, I don't know. I just feel like the rewards, they're never that great. You get a ton of gems, which is nice. And like, outside of that, you don't really get too much during these weeks. Although, again, we'll dive into it. You can get an exclusive artifact. You can get Light and Dark Hero. You can get any hero, I believe, even possibly Morax. We'll have to check that out. But there's a lot to offer this week through the campaign event, which is these little, again, it looks like food, kind of, but it also could be a bell. I don't really know exactly what it is, but you know, we're going to use these to exchange for those. So that's basically that. And also, that means that there is the Wishing Fountain event, which that also got a pretty drastic change. But we got one more pack, which honestly, again, I don't recommend spending, but if you got an extra 50 bucks, you totally could. I mean, not only are you getting feathers, you're getting cores, which I think those are close to $99. We could check that real quick. But you're also getting universal crystal shards as well as a hero. Okay, so no, you're getting a little bit more than 50 bucks worth on that alone, and then you get 40 relics, which that's nice. And then the crystals are going to help you out this week as well. Again, it's a solid pack, but again, you got to drop 50 bucks. So that's kind of a lot. But anyways, this is what we're talking about. As soon as you come into here, you're going to see all these goodies. You can buy basically any artifact that you need outside of the brand new one, the Snow's Heart. But you could get a crown, you could get a Rui Scepter, you could get a Gustus Magic Ball, whatever you need. So this is really good. It's really tempting, and if you've been saving up your crystals, this is the event to do so. I know I'm going to, for sure. So if you have them, I would go for that. And you might be wondering, well, what about the Light and Dark? Personally, I wouldn't waste my crystals on that. Even for this, it might be worth it, but also you're taking away from an exclusive artifact, which is kind of the goal at the end of the day. Again, you can get them in so many packages. Even Imp's Adventure, you can get so many heroes. Sure, you can't get Morax, but outside of that, I don't know if it's worth it. But again, I mean, if you want and you don't decide to get either of those, I would probably just go for the scrolls and possibly the orbs. But again, if you can get that, it would be awesome. And again, the 5-star Light and Dark isn't bad because you're not spending much, but you're still taking a little bit away. But the Light and Dark, I just personally wouldn't go for. I just don't think that it's worth it. So, yeah, I guess those are my views. Oberon, definitely not something that you want to go for if you're trying to chase the meta. And then Belrain skin, you can always get skins so easy elsewhere. So again, I wouldn't get that either. So that about wraps up that. Moving on, this is so weird. So it looks normal, Jar's the hero, but you can do 9 loops now, which comes out to what, 2,000 something that you need? That's a lot every single month. I think I've been saving, and I'll do a loop or 2 every month, and I only have 1,000, and I've been saving for a few months. So saving up 2,000 is going to take a while. This might be a sign that they will increase the loops for summons and possibly orbs, or this might just be a Wishing Fountain exclusive, which I'd be cool with that. But technically you could E5 the hero as soon as you finish the event, which it's weird to just max out one of these heroes. Probably wouldn't recommend it, but you can. You're getting more relics, which is nice. You're getting more profit orbs, more wishing coins, which might be why they did it, because the whales, they buy everything and they just have extra currency. That could be it. It could be something as that simple. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, but again, you might want to save just for those larger events. I'm probably going to skip out on this one. Moving on, the mystery boxes. The first 2, you always, if you can, pick them up. They're phenomenal. Orb scrolls, super cheap, way discounted. You're doing yourself a favor just for picking those up. And then the 3rd and 4th ones, again, if you're just an average player, you don't really need them. You don't really want them. The value comparable is just not as good. And it's so much like RNG. Although, if you do have a ton of extra gems and you need, the dust, it's not a horrible idea to go for it. But still, I just think that there's better ways. And then the last pack, if you got the gems, go for it. The relics are worth it alone. The guild coins are worth it alone. The hero copy, again, if you're building Morax, awesome. He's interesting. He's not ideal, but he's a brand new hero. So you might as well take it. It's free. Because outside of that, everything else is worth it. So it all adds up. What do you guys think of these events? I think it's super weird. They changed slight things. You can now add friends cross-server. So if you're into that, feel free. You could totally do that, which is, I like it. You can fight more people, so that's cool. The Wishing Fountain event, though, the change, it's interesting, for sure. But yeah, we might have $300 or so worth of cores to open in the next upcoming week. So stay tuned for that, because that could be super fun. But that about wraps everything up. Tell me what you guys think down below, and stay tuned for more. Anyways, guys, have a good one, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.